I never seen anything like it, man. Never seen anything like it. Look at this shit. Just look at this shit. Alright folks, welcome back, and thanks for tuning in here again. I appreciate it. I run into some real funky things with this triple 28 Martin kit guitar here. Wow. Let me just catch you up on it first, what's happening. I glued the bridge on, y'all seen that. Well, the guy that owns the guitar kept telling me, he said that the guy that put those pins in there, locating pins, put it in the wrong place. He said, I swear I believe the bridge is in the wrong place. So I checked everything out. I wanted to make sure it was in the right place before I glued it on there. It's glued on now. It ain't coming off no more. Anyways, I checked and everything, it was in the right place. I'm going to show you all this stuff. And then he told me how he measured it. And I measured it that way, and holy cow, man. I'll just come over there and get you right now, and we'll get started on it. We'll go through it and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So after I glued the bridge on it, then the owner started telling me how to measure it. Before I glued the bridge on it though, with the locating pins there, I measured from the very corner of the fretboard right here back to the bridge, and it was well, it was 7 inches and 1/16. Exactly. Oh, wait a minute. There it is, 7 inches and 1/16. On this side, 7 inches and 1/16. Right to the very front of the bridge, okay? I also took some of this red thread. Where you at? I took some of this red thread, and it doesn't have a strap button back here, but I run the thread right up the center seam right here, all the way up the center of each of these inlays, and up to the stock head, peg head. Woo! The boogity bob. And you know, make sure it was everything was centered that way. I did all this before I glued the bridge on it. Okay, then I glued the bridge on, and the owner said, asked me something about if I figured out where the bridge goes, and he told me how he measured it. Now dig this. I'm going to measure from this corner of the bridge right here out to the outer edge of the side here. Okay? And it's exactly 4 inches. Dead on the money. 4 inches. Now if I measure from this rear, I'm measuring from the rear corner. Wait a minute, let me use this other measuring thing. That wasn't inches I was telling you. Yeah, it's like 4 and 1, 2, 3/8. 4 inches and 3/8 from this rear corner out to the outer part of the wall. And I'm using this, this thing's got all kind of measuring things on it. 4 3/8. This side is a little less than 4 inches. A little bit less than 4 inches here. 4 and 1, 2, 3/8 inches there. Wow. I wonder if the sound hole was in the middle or not. If I measure there, it's 3 inches. I'm going to measure back here in the same place. Yeah, 3 inches. So the sound hole's good. This is so weird, man. This is so weird. Look at the guitar. Let me hold it up there where you can look at it. Look how much more room there is here than there is here. Check this out. Try to get the light glare off of it for you. Can you see that? There's a lot more room up here from the edge of the bridge to the outer guitar, into the guitar, than there is from the edge of the bridge here down to the end of the guitar there. You can see it, man. You can see it. But now if I put a string on there like I did before and run the string right up this center seam, come right up the middle of these inlays, every one. Now I've got a string laying right here. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. This is what I did. This is how I make absolutely sure necks are straight when I do a neck reset. Okay? There the string, now you probably can't see it, but there the string is in the very center of the dots, center of the neck. Comes right between pinholes 3 and 4 exactly, as it should. So see, it's alright. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is with this guitar. I know what it is now. It's built crooked. I've been in here with mirrors and looking at all the glue jobs and the bracing and everything. I think Harry built the guitar and it's perfect, man. I mean, he did an excellent job on every glue joint in it. But this side of the guitar, this lower bout, this side right here, is bigger than this side. Or was this side bigger? Yeah, no, this one's littler. Yeah, because there's more room here. Wow. What did I do with my... That ain't long enough. I'm going to just measure from the center seam to the widest point right here. It's exactly 7½ inches from the center seam. 7½ inches. Now if I measure from the center seam to the other side, it's 7. That's messed up, man. I can still fix the guitar and make it play, and you know, you're probably never going to know that, but at least I finally figured it out. This side of the bout is bigger than this side of the bout. I don't know if you can see that or tell it or not, but you can definitely see that bridge is... I can't hold it to where the light doesn't get in it. Maybe... No, that's... Maybe you can see it there. A lot more room here than there is down here. That's weird. Never seen anything like that before. Now, let me tell you something else. Hold on. Let me show it to you under that light. Maybe that distance. You just look how much more room there is from the bridge up this way than there is from the bridge down that way. Look at it. Can you see that? I can barely see the camera. I don't know if you're seeing it or not, man. I can look at the guitar and just looking at it, I can see it, you know, but I don't know if it's going to get it in the camera. This whole part of this bout is bigger than this one is. Maybe you can see that. The bridge is lined up with the neck just perfectly, so it's not going to hurt the playability of it. But what I wanted to tell you about was, this is a Martin kit guitar. This is the second one that I've seen with some, you know, kind of some major errors on it. If you all look back at the ones of you that's been here for a while, look back through my old videos, there's another Martin kit guitar. I can't remember if it was a D28 or D35 or what it was, but it had the wrong neck with the body. The dovetail joint was nothing, it wasn't even the same size, man. I had to build that dovetail joint up. I mean, you couldn't put the neck on the guitar the way it was. There was no way that it would, you would think it would come, you know, at least half-ass fit. It didn't fit at all. Plus, it was the wrong neck for the body. It was like either a 35 neck, and the body was a D28. I think that's the way it was. Or it was a D35 body and a D28 neck. One of the two, I can't remember. You can look at them videos, those old videos if you want to check it out. Just look, search the channel for, well, Martin kit guitar, I guess. But, you know, that's not acceptable, man. That's two Martin kit guitars that I've worked on a lot of them here, but this is the second one that I've had here, and that other one I've just got through telling you about, with, you know, some pretty serious errors. So I don't know what they're doing there, but I don't know how in the world they could do this. Cut the body crooked, man. It's not going to hurt the guitar. It's not that bad, really. Once you get strings on it, you're playing it. I doubt anyone would ever spot that. What little bit of difference. I done forgot the measurements now. What was it? Can't find the ruler, man. Well, anyways, this upper side closest to your head, your face, is longer than this over here is. But, you know, the pinholes and the bridge and everything itself is squared up with the neck perfectly, so we're good there. As far as playability, it's going to be fine. I got a drill bit out here. Next thing I want to do is drill these holes out. I think you're going to use a 11/64 bit, and because there's no holes in the guitar, they're not even all the way through on the bridge. So I'm going to drill them out and then ream them out and fit these new pins in. And then we'll go to work on the saddle and nut and action and all that jazz. So thank you guys for watching, man. So I wanted to show that to you. Tell you, if you buy a Martin kit guitar, be careful, man. Make sure you get the right neck for the body. Make sure the dovetails, you know, are made for each other. The dovetail joint. And just, you know, look it over good, because this is 2 times now I've showed you, you know, things that can go wrong with Martin kit guitars. And that other one was pretty major, but I managed to get it together finally. Got it to fit, and I'll get this one to play right. Even though it's got to have a crooked body on it like me. Cheers, thanks for watching. See you in a new video here just pretty quick. Maybe tonight. Later tonight. I don't know, man. I'm too hot to think. Cheers to you. Before we go, I just discovered something. Let me do this for you. Let me hold the guitar like this. Maybe you can see it better that way. I was just walking around the bench there and looked down at it, and I could see it better looking at it from that angle. There you have it. See you soon.